Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
I think somebody's spying on us.
Yeah, what's up, Chris?
What's going on, guys?
Well, before you get started, Chris, I want to say it's funny how months ago we called that Hellboy is being released at the wrong time, and now we got these articles all over the place, like Cinema Blend and all that. They're like, oh, Hellboy's going to get smashed. It needs to change its release date. It's
well,
like,
I mean,
no,
yeah.
no crap. No crap. But we said it a while ago on here. So,
yeah.
All right. So what do you got, Chris?
I actually don't really have too much. Everything I have is pretty much old stuff now.
Okay. So Ben Affleck's gone.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yes.
Forever.
It's not even in question anymore. He's gone. Yeah.
He is not Batman forever. He's gone. He's done.
Nope.
He's gone.
Forever. Good. All right. Well, I guess. So that means that Henry Cavill's done too.
No, it doesn't actually.
No.
Apparently, they're saying that he actually just re-signed with them for a couple more movies.
Oh, Man of Steel.
Shazam's one of them.
No, Shazam's done. Man of Steel, you mean?
I'm just saying they may have included him in some manner.
Oh. Is it Man of Steel 2 and 3 and stuff? Or
the rumor right now is that he apparently signed for what they're saying is a couple more films. So I don't know if that means 2 or
Justice League 2 or 3, baby.
I have no idea at this point. I do also know that they apparently have 2 people in mind for the next Batman. They're not saying who, but they said that these are names that have been thrown around before, and apparently they are in the age range and the style of acting that they are looking for. And they said that you can expect to see this movie start to move pretty quickly. From what I'm hearing, it's going to be moving through production pretty quickly, apparently. So
is Kit Harington one of the names?
They didn't say who.
Game of Thrones. Who do you want to be Batman?
Honestly, I don't have anybody in mind right now.
Are they going with a young actor or an old actor?
Yes, they said that it's going to be a younger actor. Yeah.
What age? Like 30?
I'm going to say 30, 35, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Henry Cavill being re-signed for multiple movies is a good thing.
Potentially.
Not definite, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is awesome if it happens.
Yeah, it's quite different from what everybody else has been saying, apparently.
So Supergirl's done. They're going to squash the movie version or no?
I don't think they're going to. No, I think they're still going to make it.
Okay.
The other thing that came out, I don't know if you guys talked about this already. I don't know if you heard this news about the Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie debacle that's apparently
going on. A little worried about that.
I heard bits and pieces.
What's happening?
Yeah. So apparently there was this report that came out that said that while they were shooting, they were doing like rewrites of the script where it was like every day they would come in and then rewrite the script and then do the scene based on the rewrites.
How could you do that at the last minute like that?
Man, nothing surprises me anymore with films. It really doesn't. With what happened with
Solo. So they don't even know their lines or nothing, and they just like.
I guess, yeah. Which means that this movie could be
Jordan.
What?
Oh, I'm just. You were talking about possible Batmans, and that was one of the people that were.
No, that's not. That was all garbage. No, so wait. What were you saying, Chris? I just got me. Scott, you messed me up. I was
No, so I guess it's kind of like what you said. It's like they would come in, kind of rewrite stuff, or rewrite stuff.
Yeah, but wouldn't they have to they have to know their lines? They'd have to know where they're filming. You can't just film certain places. You got to set up stunts. I don't understand.
I'm assuming that they were doing these rewrites, within reason. Like they weren't changing entire set pieces or anything like that.
Because Men in Black 3, I heard, was on the fly, mostly.
It's possible.
So now this may suck.
This may be really bad, yeah.
So it might not be good. Might totally be shit.
Yes. Yes.
What?
So if that does badly, then
that's the old universe.
That's the end of expanding outside of the DCEU.
Yeah.
They will stay within the DCEU forever. They will never go outside of it because they'll be too afraid
No
to.
Flashpoint. Fuck that.
Well, they'll do
Flashpoint,
Flashpoint.
but it's going to be from all the fans.
Yeah, they'll do Flashpoint. It just won't affect anything outside the universe.
Right. Okay. So James Gunn is doing Suicide Squad reboot.
The Suicide Squad.
It's called The Suicide.
The Suicide Squad. Yes.
Is that supposed to mean the original Suicide Squad? Like there was a squad before them?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he's just recasting most of them.
So that he didn't erase the other Suicide Squad.
As far as we know, no.
So is she going to be in it or no?
I believe she is. She might be the only one that's actually returning.
Yeah.
So who the hell are they? What characters are they going to have?
I guess they're going to have either alternate versions of the other characters and they're just going to make us go along with it, or they're going to have some reason for why they're different. I have no idea.
And James Gunn is the one that has preference.
Yes.
Obviously. Okay. So
I'm going to tell you right now, and maybe this is, I haven't seen anything from it yet, but I'm going to tell you right now, just because James Gunn is doing this movie, I have no confidence that this movie is going to be any better than what the other one was.
Really? I think so. I think it's going to be great.
Let me tell you something.
With Chris.
After Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I wouldn't hire James Gunn for a superhero movie.
Wow. I like that too. I mean, wow. Okay.
I mean, hey, maybe he could do something better doing something else, but, he wouldn't have been my first choice.
I mean, he wrote the Guardians part in the Avengers movie, too.
Yeah, it was okay.
He did all their lines, right?
Yeah, but I mean, for a full movie, like Volume 2 was absolutely garbage. So I mean,
what about this thing about one of the Avengers is a Skrull?
I think that's clickbait, to be honest with you.
Oh, it is not Black Widow or nothing like that?
I don't believe so, no.
Maybe that might explain her hair color.
That's what I was saying.
Well, there have been a lot of theories about who is the Skrull, and I remember one that said that Hawkeye's family were all Skrulls, and I was like, why? Why the hell would that?
Because they want to put him with Mockingbird?
I don't know.
Oh.
At this point, I don't think anybody would care, to be honest with you.
No.
Speaking of Avengers news, somebody made a mistake and released all of the toys in some other country, and it confirmed a lot of the rumors that people were theorizing about.
How is this continually happening?
Right, I was just about to say, this has now happened with Godzilla and with the Avengers.
Way too much. Somebody should get fired for that. Why isn't somebody fired? Why isn't there lawsuits galore?
I don't know.
You're ruining the movie.
Well, that's what they did with Incredibles 2. They released the Lego thing, and the Lego thing, if you looked at it, Lego villain just right.
That's why can't you just not release the damn toys until after the movie comes out?
Because they want to get the sales before the film comes out.
It's the toys that they want to bargain on in case the movie. Basically, the movie brings them one thing, the toys bring them the other. So basically, the merch is making up for what the movie may lack in.
You know what else is kind of funny too? And my friend and I were talking about this. My friend he collects all the Marvel Legends stuff and whatnot, and he's been around to a bunch of stores, and he says, you know what I don't see in the store at all? Captain Marvel stuff. There's nothing. There's nothing on the shelf. He said Shazam has more stuff on the shelves.
Wow.
Than Captain Marvel. I think he said he's seen one Captain Marvel figure, and the rest of them have not been in the stores.
Is that because they're hot or because they're not hot?
Because they're not there. They're just not in the stores.
I don't know about this movie, man. I really don't know.
I don't either.
It might be a clunker.
I heard
the CGI of her battling in space.
Terrible.
I saw better CGI.
I think Marvel tried so hard.
Yeah.
I think Marvel tried so hard to have the female movie that they blew up in their damn face.
It looks like they took chalk, pretty much designed her outfits and all that in space with chalk.
I mean, they want, you know what it is? They're hungry. They want to beat Wonder Woman. They want to have their own movie that they want to make a fun of, that they destroyed Wonder Woman. This is what they want. But they're not thinking how it makes sense.
I'll tell you what, too. I heard a quote unquote, being very, this is all with a grain of salt, but I heard some stuff about apparently what we might see in the next footage for Avengers Endgame.
Okay.
Which is expected to be at the Super Bowl, potentially.
Right.
And I've got to tell you, if this one scene is in it, this movie's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, shit.
In my opinion.
Oh,
other people might think it's great, but yeah.
Who is she friends with?
She's not friends with anybody. It's just that it's something that she does, allegedly, in this quote-unquote next trailer that made me just go, well.
She knocks Thanos on his ass.
Oh, you're very good at this.
And now I'm going to be like, bullshit.
So, apparently they're like, if this is true, there's a scene where I guess it's possibly in another point in time because he doesn't have the gauntlet.
She rips his hand off.
She flies in and punches him, and they said it sends him flying.
That's ridiculous.
And I was like, oh, cool. The guy that took on the Hulk without Infinity Stones.
This is insane.
Cool. That's great.
So they're gonna ruin the whole movie by making her save the day.
Yeah. I hope not. I hope
10 years worth of
power SJW style.
10 years worth of all these characters, and this Johnny-come-lately woman comes in here. So I'm gonna show the boys how it's done, and then it's over.
Yep, that's it.
You're gonna destroy the MCU.
You notice the new, I don't know if you've seen this, but the new tagline that it's not the official tagline, but they keep all the footage is all her saying this all the time, is that she keeps saying something like, I'm not going to fight your war, I'm going to end it.
Yes.
They're talking to the fans there and saying that she's going to be the one that
she's going to come in and end it. Like a snap. She's going to punch him in. She's going to knock his head off.
Her becomes hero.
Yeah. She's going to just going to just pop in and it's over, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, she may be the cause of the MCU being shattered. Like, fans don't like shit like that. You're built up. You want to see Captain America and Iron Man beat the shit out of Thanos after all this shit that they went through. You don't want this fucking come out of nowhere and I'm fucking Captain Marvel. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Movie's over. I saved the day. Thank you. Fuck off. I don't want to see that. Why would you know what? Why would you even have 3 Avengers, 4 Avengers, and all these characters and all their own movies, and then this person out of nowhere just comes in and ends it all? Then they all suck ass.
AEW is saving the day.
They all suck.
You know what I'm really worried about too is that let's say they don't have her come in and save the day. What I really don't want them to do either is that she comes in and just her presence makes everybody else feel less.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
The hell?
I don't want her to come in and then have the answers for everything.
Oh.
And then Robert Downey Jr. have a witty comment. Oh wow, I'm glad we got her or something like that.
They kind of did that with Shuri in Infinity War.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was about.
When she made Banner and them look pretty bad. Which it was a funny moment, but this is Bruce Banner.
Get that man a shield, and the shield sucks anyway.
No, I'm not talking about that.
I know what you're talking about.
But I don't want Captain Marvel to come in and be like, okay, this is what we have to do, and it's going to be my way, and then it winds up working, and then everyone else goes, well, why are we here?
Yeah, let's just not have a movie anymore. Right, which is going to happen anyway. SJW the movie.
Yep. Just put a cape on her and call her
We are the
SJW.
social justice.
I like too that they are really just trying to hammer this idea in that she's the strongest hero in the MCU. You can't make an argument that anybody it's her. That's it. It's like cool.
Nobody's gonna give a shit because already I don't think anybody really gives a shit about Captain Marvel. In fact, the news coming out that it's not really getting the sales it needs for pre-orders.
I don't know. It's a Marvel movie, so people are gonna go see it.
Yeah.
I see it. She's like, stop playing with the cat, Fury. It's like, shut up, you annoying. Right? It's like,
yeah. Unless that cat transforms into something and they've got to take care of it afterwards, fine. But
that's boring to me, that movie.
The toys already spoiled that. Yeah.
That movie's boring. Captain Marvel
I mean,
boring.
who knows? Maybe it'll be good. I don't know. Maybe it'll be good. But
we've been wrong before.
I feel like this is possibly going to be because Marvel's to me made bad movies already, so it's not like this would be the first one. But like, I feel like this is going to be the one.
The nail on the.
That really like we thought that Homecoming was like this. I think we're in for even more.
Worse than Homecoming?
Oh yeah. Well, it might not be worse for you because it's not Spider-Man. With Homecoming, it was bad for you because it was Spider-Man. Like, what the fuck did they do to Spider-Man?
Right.
With this, it's like, oh great,
Yeah.
We're speechless. You can tell.
I don't know what to. You know what? The one thing you pray is that the follow-up to Infinity War does not suck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then it may suck total. Like Hulk balls, like bad, and I'm scared about that. And then you got fucking Spider-Man right after. That might be a fucking winner too. No. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speechless. Yeah.
I can't wait for the if Captain Marvel isn't received as well. I can't wait to be blamed by the filmmakers that it's our fault.
Those men, they're just being sexist and masochistic. They can't stand the fact that a woman came in and solved the problem right off the bat.
And they can't even make that argument because there's already good female characters in the MCU.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I gotta tell you, I don't like shit getting, all this stuff getting messed up, stuff that we love. Stuff just sucks right now, some things. Doctor Who is not that great. There's so many things not that great. Discovery, not that great. It's like these things, And you hope, please, fix it. And then you're waiting 30-some odd years for Ghostbusters.
Frankenstein, the series?
Yeah, that's another thing, right?
What?
You heard this, Chris?
No.
They're having CBS... right, is making a Frankenstein TV series, live action, where he's a cop.
What?
Yes.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's not on All Access. It's actually
Why not?
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
I wish Kurt Angle would get me in the ankle lock right now. Rather have that than watch Captain Marvel. I mean, I was joking. People, relax.
Low.
Calm down. It was a joke. Don't leave bad comments. It was a joke. Relax. I don't want to fight Kurt Angle.
Jeez. Just stop. I don't. Well, Chris, I like things making sense in my universe, and these things don't make sense, Chris.
Hey,
Let's have Margot Robbie be the 3-pitcher Birds of Prey, but yet she's still in Suicide Squad, and she's going to be in the Joker movie, but...
Yeah.
And Barbie, too.
Well, yeah.
So
of
course.
Speaking of Frankenstein, Universal has decided what they're going to do with their Dark Universe.
Yeah.
Oh?
Yes.
Flush it?
Yes,
No.
basically. They're restarting everything.
Invisible Man.
they're making an Invisible Man movie, and apparently they're going to make separate films for each monster, not leading up to anything. So
and no Johnny Depp.
no, probably not. No.
No, done. And no Angelina Jolie either.
Which is probably the smart thing to do, going this course of action, because if you could just focus on making singular good movies, then that's really all that matters.
Okay. You know what? First of all, how about we change the name of Dark Universe? This sucks.
Suck Universe.
Let's get rid of that name too. Okay. The Dark Universe sucks as a name. Totally. Bumblebee's getting a sequel. What about that shit?
Hey, go for
man.
it. I'm not going to see it, so.
Oh yeah, when I was up at Wally World getting a few things, I saw one of those little cards. That was, get the view thing, the downloadable thing before it comes to DVD and Blu-ray, and I'm thinking, why would I want to do that?
Yeah, really.
People are really losing their shit over Star Trek Discovery lately, which kind of is interesting, piquing my interest. Like, review how bad I think they are. Like, because I didn't want to before. I mean, people fighting people. This is death threats.
Ludicrous.
Oh.
Yeah. Original, like, sons of the actors in the original, like, threatening bodily harm to women.
Wow.
Yeah, there's stuff going on, man.
Tonight's episode was good. I'll say that much.
And fans are fighting like they're ready to go to war for the show. Technically, if this lawsuit is lost, that you'll have to burn every damn copy of Discovery. It's not canon because they basically plagiarized the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
And ripped it off, and they can't be embarrassed to have that out there because they'll have to pay billions of dollars and shit. So
tardigrade thing and the.
How could you copy directly something so exact? Like, are you kidding me right now with that?
Yeah, because I know we discussed.
It was exact. They didn't even change it.
They actually put side-by-side comparisons of the first season of Discovery and this guy's computer.
The writer probably played the game.
It was like pretty much mirrored.
The writer probably played the game and forgot that he played it and thought he invented it. And then he looks like an ass now.
Dad or somebody mentioned it to him, and
he'll never get hired anywhere else now because that's the worst thing you can do. There was other stuff I wanted to talk about too.
And he was hoping, in 2-1, he was hoping that it was such a vague game to everybody that nobody would notice. But because the maker of this game wait a moment, folks, that's my game, and I can prove it 100%.
Does anybody care about Hobbs and Shaw?
Not really.
I actually do a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not because of the movie, but it's because of something that came out. The Rock's cousin, Roman Reigns. For those of you who don't know, he's a professional wrestler. He just announced a little while ago that he has leukemia.
Right.
He's actually doing really well, and he's in the movie.
Is he?
Yeah. At least for one part. They said he was filming. So it's nice to hear that
The Rock did the right thing.
Yeah, it's nice to hear that he's doing well enough that he can be in the movie.
Well, The Rock is nice anyway, though.
In the family or not, but The Rock is in another movie where this girl is trying to become.
That's Paige. Yeah,
that's the way you took pictures of it. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually knew that whole. Like, she basically told me that whole story once. Like, yeah.
Nice.
I knew because there's a documentary about that whole thing, and then when I met her, I was like, I'm a big fan of your brother, and she like flipped out when I said that.
Wow.
Yeah, it was cool.
Isn't she hurt now, though?
Yeah, she can't wrestle anymore.
Wow.
Yeah, she's got I think like a neck injury or something.
Does she have chronic pain and stuff or no?
No, I mean, she's still on television. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she just masks it really well or something, but she's still on television. She hasn't been recently because they changed, like, the hierarchy of, like, general managers and stuff, but I guess she's still
Because it was like a Q&A thing that they had, like, which popped up on Facebook. So, would you like to see this movie? And I didn't even know what they were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And at least I didn't think I did. And then when I watched the trailer, it dawned on me I had seen it before.
Yeah.
Did anybody hear the news about, and this pisses me off, like I want to see what this is about, but I don't want to. They basically had Captain America say, you know, why am I a Captain America if I don't believe everything that's going on in this country and all this stuff? And why would I be Captain America if I want to like fight my own government? And I'm like, oh, the Democrats again, Marvel, and they're like, he hates Trump. Here we go. Now they're doing this shit in the comics, and he's no more Captain America, and it's like, oh, come on, huh?
Maybe he could be Captain Socialism.
Yeah.
God, why do you do these things? This is like stupid stuff. Like, that stuff doesn't sell comics.
No.
That's your own stupid agenda. That's your own, like, thing. Take it out of there. Like, nobody wants to see that. When they did that the last time, and he wasn't Captain America, nobody liked that. Nobody thought it was cool. Nobody thought it was whatever. It's like, oh, really? He's the captain? What kind of shit is that? He had black, red, and white. It's like, come on.
So where's Tennille? Oh, that's a musical group. Never mind.
So Captain America's done. Then they got like this other weird shit going on too now. That everybody and their mother are fighting like Asgardian, like the fucking other realms of Asgard. And like they're getting fucking power upgrades. And I'm like, why the fuck is Daredevil there? And Daredevil's gonna have new powers. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck is happening? I see fucking the Punisher with this gun fighting this creature, sticking it in its mouth. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. What the hell is happening? What's happening? Why? Who cares, though? I don't know anymore. Like, Daredevil never got weird like that.
Do you think that's half the reason?
Daredevil never got weird like that. Now all of a sudden Daredevil's going to be weird. When did Daredevil go off fucking doing shit like that? That's weird.
Well, since you said they're canceling the comic book, and
then they're bringing it back. How are you going to bring it back? Obviously, he's got to do fucking powers or some shit.
Well, they'll probably reveal this is a different Daredevil altogether.
Let me see this shit. I don't understand.
This Daredevil came from Earth, yada, yada, yada. And
War of the Realms. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they'll probably do that Daredevil's not really our Daredevil.
What is this? Like, what's happening? It's like, come on. What are you doing? Miles Morales with a baby. I mean, I don't. What the hell is this?
Is it his and Gwen's baby?
No, I don't know. It's like weird stuff going on, man. It's like, you see it? It's like, I don't know what the hell is happening there. Let me see. Just nonsense. I mean, I don't know. It's like, this Daredevil. Daredevil was never in stuff like that. I don't even think they're on Earth.
Probably not.
And now, you forgot what they did now? They made it that the She-Hulk is the most powerful Hulk there is, and the other Hulk is not.
Of course they did. Yeah, let's JW that.
And now she gets mad, she's angry, and it's like no control.
Of course, they butcher up. So.
Yes, I don't understand any of this. It's like I look at this stuff and I'm like, I understand. Today we do videos about change, right? I understand, things, but then I see stuff like this. Let me show you it. I just lost my place. Now I can't find it.
So, like, I thought we weren't allowed to call her She-Hulk anymore. Isn't she just the Hulk now?
No. I don't know.
We're calling her She-Hulk till whatever.
Yeah, look at this.
SJW crap.
Look at the Punisher, like, fighting a creature. Like, come on. That doesn't happen.
Damn.
That's stupid. It's like, what are you doing? Venom's got a sword. Like, really? I mean, it's like, I don't know what's happening here.
A sword from his own self or an actual sword?
Sword of Omens.
He's going to fight Null.
This is stupid shit. Look at how they draw. Look at how they draw them too. That's Captain Marvel. Daredevil. Daredevil's like the odd guy in there. Like, it doesn't make sense why he's there. I don't get it. I don't get it. And then this is the big character, Rob Liefeld, big character. Agent X. Come on.
Will probably be revealed to be Cyclops in some manner.
No, Cyclops is back.
I know. I'm being an ass.
It's just, I don't know, you know. I'm trying to figure. Oh, and now. Oh, this is funny.
That or Cable.
He goes back in time. He screws up the Marvel Universe. Cosmic Ghost Rider, saying that like the kid never washed the Spider-Man suit. That's funny. Oh, and this is the thing that makes no sense. So you're saying that Doctor Strange is Galactus now?
Oh,
cool.
good Lord.
What is that? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are we doing these things? And they're having Wolverine.
You notice they're doing this after Stan Lee passes away.
They have a storyline called Dead Man Logan, right? Because Logan is fighting Logan. Our Logan's fighting the alternate reality Logan to the death.
Wait, how does that work?
Huh?
How can they kill each other?
They gotta kill each other for some reason. They gotta, like, whatever.
But how though? Like, you have to cut off Wolverine's head, right? Like,
you can't cut off his head because it's part of an adamantium.
So how are they gonna? Okay, never mind.
I don't know.
Maybe they'll just get Captain Marvel to do it.
Oh yeah, just punch him so hard in the head and boom.
There was also something else funny that I thought they were going to stop. We were making fun of that all the time. Let me just find the page.
Wouldn't it be cool if Captain Marvel destroyed the MCU?
Oh, here we go.
Who's going to do that?
Remember how we kept saying they make multiple characters, right? Like multiple Iron Man, multiple.
Oh no, they made Captain Marvels.
They made Hulkverines. More than one Hulkverine.
Oh, good God, no.
Hey, man, that's going to be interesting, right? Now there are 3 of them now.
And I love the fact the one on the bottom has a slight resemblance to Doomsday.
That's the one that's Hulk, the first Hulkverine, yeah. So that's wow. I can't wait to see Unstoppables fight each other. That's great. And somebody figured out how to beat Deadpool. Broke every bone. Yeah. He's all his bones are in like a bag or some shit. He's like all broken and shit, and he's like tied around the guy's neck.
No, that's funny. I'll give him that much. That is good.
Oh, that's art.
That's cool. That's great. So he can't heal right because the bones never can connect. That's great. So he's constantly healing, and he's
you gotta give him that. I'm sorry, we gotta give him that one.
Yeah. No, but you know who did that first? Eric Larson did that with Savage Dragon. That happened in the comic first. Wow. And then they're having these weird Spider-Man villains. Like, oh wow, the Gibbon. Who is that?
The Goodies did a song called The Gibbon.
That, ladies and gentlemen, will be our Homecoming 3 villain.
Might be. Oh God! What the hell? Who did he fight? He fought a freaking hippo creature in one of the issues.
Rosie O'Donnell?
A hippo.
It looked like the rhino, but it was a hippo face. I'm like, oh, they're really trying to make some new action figures, I guess.
What did he have? Like a super strong jaw or something?
No, he had a hippopotamus face.
Hungry hippo?
Yeah, and he called him Hippo.
What? What?
I don't know, dude. I don't know what's happening with this whole Marvel universe. It's so effed. I can't even. I don't know.
Maybe this is all conspiracy. The comics suck so bad that Captain Marvel will come out of the movie into our reality and destroy it so that no more comics can be made. I could see it.
And there's other shit they're doing. They're putting Spider-Man in the real life time. They're like, Spider-Man in the 70s with a disco ball pumpkin bomb. Yeah. That nobody gives a shit about.
In the 70s?
Yeah.
So do they have that 70s group come out like they did with the Saturday Night
Can
Live?
Peter and Gwen find happiness in the world of the 70s?
Oh, God.
Who gives a shit? It's like, okay.
Why is that interesting? Look, what?
No,
Do they beat up with Cheech and Chong?
this is just the writers that are just on, like to them it's cool. But these kids don't even know what the 70s are. now.
Wouldn't it be cool
Right.
if Spider-Man was in the 70s? When did the first comic come out?
In the 60s.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Well, they did that too. They're doing that all the decades now. So by the time he gets to 2019, he's like 70 or 80, right?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Because that's believable.
Hey, you know.
Hey, Punisher, can you shoot me now?
I'm out of bullets.
No, he's Ghost Rider, the Punisher.
They took my guns away.
No, he's Ghost Rider. That's who he is. You know that?
No, I knew that, yeah.
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 Wasn't he War Machine before that?
Yeah. Until they said, guys, like, give me my armor back. He's like, all right.
They took my machines away.
No, he told me, he's like, stand down, soldier. Are you taking my armor? He's like, all right, Brody, I'm sorry. I was like, oh.
So instead of shooting Rhodey,
No, he just gave it up. You know, no fighting. I mean, it's like, you know, it would be politically incorrect.
kids fighting is
It would be politically incorrect for Punisher, who was in the military, to stand down to commanding. Yes. What happened? What's so funny now?
I caught that out of the corner of my eye.
What? What?
Wait till you see the. Let's just say, just wait till you see the playback.
What happened?
Wait for the playback.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it now. The one time I wasn't paying attention.
That was great. That was great. I look up and I see Scott doing it. I'm just like, what the f?
This fucking book is just, I can't take it. Oh.
This is the lengths that this comic has driven us to.
There was a comic I wanted to buy just because of the cover. Like someone said, fuck it. They cut the Hulk into pieces and his organs in a jar.
Damn.
He's angry looking at the organ, like, what am I going to do now? I'm going to fucking jar and shit. It's like, oh, shit. Like, you're fucked, Hulk. They get sick minds now, these writers. I got to tell you, not for nothing, I picked up Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Right? And you'll be like, oh, you won't believe the ending, won't believe it, right? It's like a big thing, right? And turns out that, like, how do you have a first issue where you ended that Aunt May has cancer? The first issue. Like, how are you supposed to, like, oh, I can't wait to, oh my God, I remember that issue. Like, that's terrible to put that in there.
Bad.
That's terrible. Bad form, I think. That's not a plot. You know, it's like, who the hell wants to see that? So it became the Aunt May book and not the Spider-Man book, but still. And this storyline is going to continue for like 5 issues.